Welcome, everyone. This is Tracee Randall of Atlanta Business Spotlight. I'm sitting next to a very powerful woman. Her name is Darice Bossen of Empowerment Strategies Hypnotherapy. Welcome to the show today, Darice.
Thank you so much for having me, Tracee.
I am so glad. I want to hear all about how you got started, and it's very intriguing about hypnotherapy. Tell us a little bit about what you do, Darice.
Well, a hypnotherapist is someone who helps retrain the most powerful part of our mind, our subconscious. And that's where our habits and our behaviors are stored. So oftentimes we're on autopilot. We're just operating from a place that we might be doing things that we don't really want to be doing. And so in retraining the way the mind works, we're able to establish behaviors that we want to have, those healthier habits or more positive habits that we would want to have.
Fantastic. Very powerful. How did you get started in hypnotherapy? That's so interesting.
Well, I was up the corporate ladder and feeling very stressed and unfulfilled in what I was doing. And I was driving down the road one day, and I passed a hypnotherapy clinic, and it said, quit smoking and learn to manage stress. And I thought, well, learning to manage stress, that's what I really need. So I made an appointment, and the things that she described to me, I already knew to be true, because I was experiencing them in my own life. So understanding that, I knew that this was something that I needed to try. And it changed my life. It helped me overcome so many obstacles that had been holding me back, that had been causing the stress that I was experiencing in the corporate world. And I raised self-esteem and confidence, able to handle myself. And after experiencing it firsthand, I just knew what I wanted to do when I grew up. So I trained, and I've been practicing hypnotherapy for 17 years.
Wow, and I know you're very, very good at what you do. I've had some personal experience with you, and I know some friends and even family members that have been able to use your services. It has been life-changing. Tell me a little bit more about the type of person that would want to come to a hypnotherapist and why.
Well, anybody that has been struggling with obstacles in their lives that they can't overcome. We find ourselves doing the same thing over and over again, even when we promise ourselves we aren't going to, and then the situation arises and we're right back to it again. So anybody who has a behavior or wants to grow in a way that they've not been able to, hypnotherapy would be the thing to try. It makes permanent changes and sets you on the path you want to be on.
That's powerful. That's powerful. I think you were sharing a story with me a little bit earlier about a man. So why don't you share that story to our listening audience? Yeah, I'd love to hear that.
One of my clients is on his way to on vacation this coming week. They are taking a road trip. They're stopping off in Williamsburg, Virginia, then on to Hershey, Pennsylvania, and to Boston. And the significance of that length of that trip is that this person has not been able to do very much of anything because of extreme anxiety. Even visiting a neighbor was something that was too difficult to do. So after not working with him for a very short period of time, because hypnotherapy is not a long-term process, he has been able to overcome most of his anxiety, and here they are off on this 2-week road trip, and he's going to be seeing the ocean for the first time in 15 years.
Wow, isn't that so powerful, being able to help people like that, and a permanent change too, which is powerful. And in the world we live in today, stress is huge. People are dealing with it, and so I love what you do. I'm so grateful to have you in the Atlanta area. Very, very successful in what you do. Very held of high esteem in the hypnotherapy world, and I know you are passionate. So tell us, how can we connect with you?
Well, my office is just a mile from the Big Chicken on Roswell Road. You can call the office at 770-971-2020, or you can reach me through my website, www.reachagoal.com. That's REACHAGOAL.com. That says it all.
I love it. Yes, that is a powerful website. So thank you so much for being on the show today, Darice. This is Darice Bossen of Empowerment Strategies Hypnotherapy. I'm so excited to have you on the show today. And I want to thank Trenton of TC Productions, LLC for making today's video possible. This has been a segment of Atlanta Business Spotlight. Thank you so much.